Hey guys, and welcome to a Bundesliga team season predictions so far with the little games that are left in the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich, Bristol Dortmund final for the title, and Bayern Munich have basically run away with it. But anyway, let's get straight into this, and yeah, we have got in goal Neuer. That's the only man you can have this job, most clean sheets in the Bundesliga, mainly because his defence is incredible and the fact that he is just an incredible keeper and probably the best keeper in the world at this current way. He's not probably, definitely is the best keeper in the world. No one really matches him. Next one, we've got David Alaba. David Alaba, a lot of people say Schmelzer could get this left back spot, and he probably could, but I feel like EA, they like money, and Alaba's had a solid season. He played centre back for Boateng when he's injured. He's had a good season, so he could be on the bench, or I feel that Schmelzer could start and Alaba could be on the bench, or Alaba could start. Either way, doesn't matter. Boateng, we've got Boateng. He's probably the best centre back in the Bundesliga. He basically just runs a show for Germany, for Bayern Munich. He's like the star centre back. Apologise for that. He's this star centre back for them, and there's not a lot more you're going to say. You have an incredible team season. Matt Hummel's been, a stalwart for Bristol, and even when they had that bad season last season where they struggled massively, he even stuck with Bristol and stayed with them, helped them get back up to the top. And well, not to the top, but second is better. Is pretty amazing, really. What a year difference can make. He's been one of the best centre backs in the league, in the Bundesliga. Along with Lahm, he's been playing quite a bit back in his right back position. It was kind of limited options for the right back position. You could have that Dutch one that got one last season. Apparently, he's played quite well. But I've gone with Lahm just because Lahm usually always makes one of these team seasons. Right wing, we have got Mkhitaryan. The front three of Borussia Dortmund could all be in this team this season. Royce, Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan. They've all been incredible. They've all scored a massive amount of goals, and that's most of the story of most of the European top teams who have a front three that is just incredible. But yeah, Mkhitaryan, he's got quite a few goals, quite a few assists. He's got a good mix, and he's been one of the best right wingers in the league, really. Gundogan, he also has been incredible. I just realised there's a lot of Bayern Munich, there's all Bayern Munich and Bristol Dortmund, so this probably won't be the starting lineup looking back at it. But anyway, Gundogan, he's been incredible. Probably Xhaka could get in here. There's a few players, but Gundogan, he's picked it up from his struggles, from his injuries he's had. He's been quite incredible for him. Then we have Thomas Müller. Thomas Müller has been, as he normally is, top goal scorer, 2 World Cups in a row, I think. He scores plenty of goals. He's one of Bayern Munich's key men, and he's been incredible once again this year. Third highest goal scorer, got quite a few assists. He has been, he's undoubtedly deserved that spot. Then we've got Douglas Costa, the guy that's, the guy with the glue foot, the guy that could just touch it down. His skill's incredible. He lit Bellerin up at the Emirates. His dribbling is incredible. He has filled the void of Ribery, who missed most of the season, and now Robin's missed a lot of the season. He's been probably a surprise for a lot of Bayern Munich fans, but he's been incredible. Then we've got the 2 strikers, probably the 2 of the best strikers in the world at the moment. Maybe you've got Suarez, but 2 of the best anyway. Aubameyang, a complete athletic freak. He's got pace, he's got strength, he can finish. He's got everything. He's 6'1" or 2". He's tall. He's basically like a perfect striker athletically, and he can finish, and he can dribble, and he's on like 25 goals, 24 goals, and so many goals in all competitions. He's been on fire for them this season, and yeah. And then you've got Lewandowski, the guy that scored like 5 goals, something like that, in a matter of like 7 minutes. He's on like 26 goals in the Bundesliga, 25 goals, and he, so many teams want him in the in world football at the moment. He's 6 foot. He's kind of, he's got quite a bit of pace for a big man. Good at dribbling. His ball control and his touch is just incredible. His finishing is immaculate. He's quite strong. He's quite tall. He's basically another perfect striker. So then we move on to the bench, and the first player we have, this bloody thing will move. There we are. First player we have is Ralph Farman. I wasn't really sure who could go in goal, but a lot of people said Farman's had another great year. Got team season last season, so yeah, I feel that probably could quite easily get into this team. Then centre back we have Naldo. Apparently he's had another great year. From what I've researched about the league, he's had a great year again. The third best rate. I saw a little vote, and he was the third best one out of Boateng, Hummels, and it was him. So yeah. Then we've got Schmelzer, who probably could start because apparently he's had an incredible year once again, and I wouldn't be surprised when you see in the start 11. It wouldn't surprise me if now they're sitting in the start 11 just because it isn't all Bayern Munich and Wolfsburg. Then you've got Kagawa once again has been he's really rejuvenated his career from his Man United days. He's starting to get back to the player that had that incredible team season, had that incredible year for Borussia Dortmund in about FIFA 12, FIFA 13 days. He's hopefully he can get back up to level, and he's a top assist, I want to say, behind Raphael, who also can get his team season and has been insane once again. Got one last year. He does miss a lot of chances. I've seen him play a few times. He does miss quite a few chances from time to time, but he sets up well. He builds up play well. I can't see him not getting a team season. You got Mali, got like a hat trick like really early on in Bundesliga, and he's just continued his great form all the way through. He's been one of Mainz's better players, really. Him and Bunga, who Bunga could get a team season as well, because apparently he could captain them quite a few times on several occasions, and has just been a very solid player. Then we've got Marco Reus. Marco Reus, he could be in the start 11. He probably could be in the start 11. He hasn't had quite, statistically, in terms of goals in the league and assists, he hasn't had the most amazing season of his career. But he's performed, build up play, he's played well, and that front three, is integral for him to be fit a lot of the times, for it to get free flowing and move with his movement and everything. He's one of the best left mids in the world. Then you've got Hernandez, a guy that, he had problems, he played quite well for Real Madrid. Van Gaal never really took to him for some reason, I don't really know why. He never gave him a chance. Man United's been one of the players that he plays well when he plays, but he never gets that chance that he needed. And he got the chance to play Leverkusen, and he has lightened things up for at Leverkusen. He's been incredible for Leverkusen, and quite easily again, he will. I would say guaranteed on the bench at least. Then we've got Dahoud, the youngster, who has played so well for Borussia Mönchengladbach. He started off as a silver, 65 or bronze, something like that. And he has played amazing. He could get tipsy up to gold, I imagine, because he's in form 74. So I imagine he would have about 77, 78, 79 team a season, because he's been one of Borussia Mönchengladbach's star players. Played well every time he plays. And a lot of that Borussia Mönchengladbach team could get in a team a season, because they've all played well. Xhaka definitely could get into the start 11, just because I haven't even gone on the bench for some reason. But he's had a lot of red cards that could hit him. Then I put Robin. I've just put Robin in there because EA like money, and most of the time they want to put star players to make you buy that team a season. And he probably could. When he's played Robin, he's been a good player, a very good player for him. When he's been injured, he gets injured a lot. Obviously, he's getting older. A bit like Ribery, them two, they're getting older. They're getting past their prime, I guess. But he could quite easily. So I had a great year for him. We had Koeman, a guy that I don't think Juventus expected to be this good now, and especially to score a goal against him 2 weeks ago. Or a week ago, I think it was a week ago. He scored a goal against his old club, and he has been, revelation. I don't think even Pep Guardiola expected him to play this well so early on in his Bayern Munich career, and he's probably he's got a good chance to get a team season, just because EA they do like to put some low-rated ones in there, just that they can flood the market with basically, and that's basically why I put Brooks in as well. He's another player. He hasn't had a single booking, and he's played so well for Hertha Berlin this season, so he could get the team season. And strong possibility in the United States, it could be a nice little team season to have for hybrids. But yeah, this is my team season. It's not going to be perfect. There's so many players that probably at least 3 or 4 that I've missed out. That someone that watched Bundesliga religiously would say hey, I don't know what he's done in there. This player should be there or whatever. But I think the majority of these players will get into the team season. So yeah, if you did enjoy the episode, please drop it a massive like, subscribe for more daily FIFA content, and yeah, I'll see you later. Hey guys, and welcome to a FUT 7-year birthday tournament squad for around 30k budget, nice cheap one for the everyday person to try and win themselves some more coins, get them packs, and offline or online, depending on which one you want. So we're going to kick straight into this squad. It is it got me to final and won me this game. So yeah, we're going to start with Sommer. Sommer is a solid keeper, just different nationalities, what you need. Bernat, for the Bundesliga, different nationalities. Spanish, you've got Benatia,